Okay, I'm going to show you what needs to happen at point 6. So let me just try to quickly do the rest of it for you here. Whoops, I'm rushing. Okay, so, and if you watch my videos, you'll know that I do the connection strokes differently from you guys because I did learn the Fee technique. So anyway, let's get our connection line going down here to point 6. Then, I mean, this is neither here nor there, but one thing I do, and you probably saw this on the video if you looked at it online, is I do this little sheet to help me make sure that the length of this stroke here doesn't decrease as I'm flattening my strokes. So we want them to be falling down like dominoes and getting progressively flatter as we near the end of the that second dotted, the middle dotted line. I can do like this, and then that's about it. So then I got this, and I have this. Okay, now let's get those head strokes in. And what I really want you to be doing here is starting like with this one, you're aiming to point 3. Do not be curving down and aiming toward the bottom. Sorry, I'm just really rushing through this. Okay, now I'm going to switch to my nano blade. And, okay, so we're going to bring our nano strokes up and, you know, converge them onto the connection line. And my advice is stop there, because this is going to be such a problem area. I mean, you can maybe go one more. And then just stop. You'll get to it later. Now we'll put in the upper strokes. My blade is kind of falling apart here. All right, so I'm going to slow down now to show you what I'm wanting to be connecting. See right here? This is an opportunity for connection, but I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to get in the rest of the upper strokes, at least more or less, kind of the skeleton of them, because do you see here? Here's another opportunity for connection. Everything needs to merge together. All right, so let's look at this area here. What I'm going to do is going to bring this over and let it connect with that stroke. Bring this one as part of the tail. And, you know, I'm going to add embellishment because that's not enough, you know, room in there that's been covered. So what you're doing a little bit, I mean, it's not as drastic as this, but kind of what I'm seeing here, these are extreme examples. And actually, this is almost what the one guy, Kim, I don't know if it's a woman or male, wants you to do, which is just not right. But these are examples of don't do it this way. So we don't want ever to be coming down toward the base. I call that the shark infested waters. And even this is, you want to be able to merge these lower strokes with the head strokes. And your Kim person, I normally have napkin here. Hang on just a second. Okay. Wants a lot more detail in here. And I would add that detail by maybe coming up in here and adding some strokes up in this area like this. But you know, this is kind of, again, this is advanced. This is stuff that you would be doing in the advanced levels. But I don't like the shape that she's doing. It's not appropriate. It's not correct. The Kim person. So, you know, this connection line can be stronger, but I'm focusing right on this area here. So in your work, you're kind of coming down and you're closing that off, sort of like here. And so you need to leave it open so that when you get to that, you know, you do your last whole piece, then you do just one, and then you do the flat one, the one that's on the base, and leave it. Then when you're doing your upper strokes, be paying attention to those as opportunities for connection. Like here's one I didn't even see before. Does that make sense? So of all the ones that you have, the top one is the best. Sorry I did this so quickly, it's a horrible mess. But it still has that error in this area. So as you're getting to 0.6, you'll be having like one stroke that's like that, and then a flat stroke like this, and leave it. Wait till you're, this is a bad example here, but at least there was room for me to draw this. Wait till you're starting your, actually it's not so bad. Wait till you're starting your head strokes and try to look a little bit ahead to think, well now, do I have the opportunity to do a connection like this? Oh, that would be great. But don't try to do this one yet. Just keep doing those head strokes and pulling things down and asking yourself, oh, look at this. This can integrate. And then this last one, this flat one, is going to be at the base of the brow. But you need to be careful about not putting anything in here. But what you're doing is you're closing off this area of opportunity. Let me know if that makes sense to you or not.